his story. Okay. My second tip is that we are storytellers, so don't talk like an old professor. That means that's the importance we put emphasis on vocal variety. That means the pace, how we talk fast or slow. That means the pitch, we talk high or low. That means the pause, to stop in some part to create the suspense. For example, when Joy Yang wants to show his love in NTU, he say out loudly, strongly, "I love NTU so much." It's cheating, I think. But he gives us a feeling that this guy is really love NTU. Another use of vocal variety is that to create the suspense. For example, I would suggest Eric. He could say like this that, "I'm a lion. You guys, when we talk about lion, what habits do you think a lion would have?" And stop here for 1 second, for 2 seconds, for the audience to think about the question, to create the suspense. That's the functions of pause to work in your speech. Okay? The third part is that you can change your pace or pitch to mimic, to try to say in different tone. As Jason tried, he tried to mimic a vendor. So he talked like this. "Hello everyone. Does anybody want to buy a big issue?" So that will help us to know that he's not Jason. He's another person. So you could, when you at your home, when you are taking a shower in the bathroom, you can try to talk in different voice and to find out is there any possibility in your voice. You can try to talk in a gentleman voice, in an old man voice, a girl voice, or something. Just try it to find out different possibilities. Okay, the third is that we will use some little things to help us perform on the stage. For example, we will use PowerPoint as a visual aid. But I see that some people is separate from those visual aids. We might just stand here and talk what we want to talk, and the PowerPoint just shoo. That's not a visual aid. Visual aid is something to help us. So you need to think about when you are using those PowerPoint, what's the meaning of this PowerPoint, and what's the timing you should appear out. So let me make an example. If I want to use this PowerPoint, wait a second. So I would like to try to interact with those PowerPoint. Okay. Okay, I'll talk about it later. Besides the visual aid, I think Emma and Miguel give us an inspiration that soundtrack, background music could also help us deliver our speech, because it will create a vivid opinion of the situation. So, I will try to let it. Okay. I would suggest Arthur because he gave us an interesting story, a special experience that everybody would never have. But he could use the voice to bring us to the scene he has just experienced. So I would suggest Arthur, maybe you could find the background music of the parachuting. And you can say, "Hello everyone, we are on the sky, and I'm going to jump," and we heard the voice of we will feel nervous, and we will feel like, "Come on, I'm just in the airplane, I'm just going to jump with Arthur." You jump I will never try. Well, I'm trying to say is that not only visual aids we could use anything to help us to perform on the stage. Because a speech is not only a speech, it's a performance. Can I have my PowerPoint? It's okay, I'll just skip it. So, the last but not least point is that I want to talk about the passion. You need to really love your story. You need to believe the things you are going to say. And please, every time when you are trying to tell a story, try to dig deeper and deeper and deeper. Because we only want to listen to one line of introduction. We also want to hear that how you're feeling, how the others feeling, how the blah 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 blah. So just deeper and deeper to the heart of the story. Just like author, he is telling a whole story. The scene, the feeling, and what he learned from the story. So let us have more feeling about his story. He's not telling a story. He let us have the feeling to his story. So, when telling a story, have patience of your story and dig deeper and deeper and deeper. And as a conclusion, I think that to stand on stage is an honest place. It's a place we interact with the audience. When you smile, the audience will smile back to you. And when you are nervous, the audience will be nervous just like you. So when you go on the stage, we are not a speaker. We are a storyteller. We are sharing the story, the feeling. And don't be nervous. And don't take this stage as a speech contest. Take it as a place we share to our friends. So you don't need to be nervous because you are just telling out a story you really love. Next time, try not to be only a speaker. Try to be a storyteller. Thierry?